Yeah, today we're going to be talking about something that I have hands on with prostitution. Not hands on because I'm involved in it. No, I was in it to help. There's actually few stories, but I'm not going to mention any names in these because it's for purposes of you know confidentiality because the police are involved in this and all kinds of stuff because the police are one of the big major problems of our society today. See, I used to know somebody. It's obviously a girl, and they're all well surrounded. These girls, right? So I had one call me one day saying, can you come stay with me for a while because my ex was aggressive and he's leaving jail soon." So I said, "Okay, no problem." Next thing you know, I get to her place, everything's good. He's leaving, and I see these different kinds of guys coming in there, you know. So I started to realize a few things because then he showed up, coming out of jail. So she probably got talked by these guys that came because I know one of them was a boss because that's what she told me. He was a boss. So I'm starting to understand that they all work together. These little groups, they have girls and da 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 da, and they keep them on the leash and they keep them well, I don't know, fed. Let's call it fed there and drugged and stuff. And he knocked on the door, and I said, I don't want to let him in. No, she's like, he's not gonna leave, so you better let him in. Okay, so that was another message saying that the guys wanted her to see him. So anyway, things led to another, and I mean, the police let them out, right? They don't stay there for too long, so they let them out because they're all in it together, right? Because the police let the bad guys out because the other bosses are telling them to let them out because that's how it works our society, you know. So you know, don't worry. I know this is going to affect a lot of things because they've been attacking me from the beginning, and for all the way from Bolton now. Now it's like because all these groups, like I even noticed some people from Chateauguay that I used to know where she comes from. Well, they got them to get involved with some people in my family. So I noticed like the hookups, right? There's hookups. We're gonna call them hookups. And that's how big it gets, when they hookups, when you want to surround somebody. They're all hooked up with Bolton, and all of them are all, for my ideas and shit like that, and try to make me look bad and everything. But this here is going to clear up a few things. And what they did is, you know, she let him in. Next thing you know, he was fine. Something was going on in the bathroom because she was taking a shower, supposedly. So I have a feeling there was roughness going on that I didn't know about because she didn't say anything. So, because Sabaro was in the bathroom, and I wasn't sure because at first I thought he was like having sex with her. But no, I think it was that because he sent her to fucking jail, right? And all these threats, they like to come with threats. So I mean, after a while, I think a girl gets fed up and just lets things happen because she's fed up of all this aggressivity and all this raping and all this. So they just let things happen and let them have what they get, like get stoned and whatever. So that's how it goes, right? So I'm starting to understand our system very well. So I understand why things happen, why I'm alone, and why this and why that's because it's all a guy system. It's a guy system that controls the woman to be slaves. Because I mean that's how it works. It's a woman does what she does to be a slave. So they can all go fuck themselves, and you're not gonna get any of my fucking shit, even though you probably already taken it and you're waiting me to leave. So I know how the system works now, and I know it pretty well. The cops are shit. They're just fucking shit. We're gonna say it. They told me that they couldn't do anything for the tentative de meurtre. So that explains a lot more too. Also, so like everything leads to the police. So they probably want me dead too, because I mean that's how it goes. It's like it's a system, right? It's a system. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a system. It's a system where, yeah, they'll have some girls that are like bosses too, right? In this prostitution thing. So don't worry. Uh, It's all or well organized, right? It's organized. It's organized. And then they send you people to hurt you, like the girls, obviously, and they'll fix them up after, though. That's how it is because they'll threaten them to do this, and they'll be shaky and all kinds of shit too. Oh, trust me, I've seen it with Natalie. I've seen it. I've talked about it to multiple peoples that ignored the situation, family members, and you know, I'm not proud of it. To Because the police do nothing everywhere you go and talk about it. They fucking do nothing. All they do is ask for your name. They want to know your fucking name, the police. And I said I want to be anonymous, and they didn't want it. So they wanted to know who I was. So there's a lot of things since Bolton there. Trust me, it's all organized because the police are in that bar too, and I saw them. I saw the police go to the bar there multiple times, multiple times. Some Italians, all kinds of fucking retards went there. I was on the motel side, which is just across the street, so I had a great view because I had the room number one, full of fucking mushrooms, full of shit to make you sick, just like probably this place because nobody takes care of their places, right? So we'll say that, and that way they'll pretend like, oh, we didn't know, and that's a fucking bunch of bullshit because I think a lot more things people know, you know, that way it gets rid of people, right? And oh, it's an accident, I didn't know. So anyways, that's how it works. And they're probably in the government too. Like they're gonna give me a hard time, and they're not gonna want to, they're gonna find some kind of way to make me look bad, so that sometimes I don't get my money or whatever. It happened. I mean, they even prevented me from taking courses. It was on the fucking computer at the employment office, and twice I applied for cooking courses, and twice, oh, it's not available. But yeah, it's on the computer. But we're gonna pretend that they did things well, right? So I'm not gonna say anything, because now they got this prostitution and all kinds of things and cleaning businesses and all kinds of things. I've seen a lot of things and all kinds of things. So the women are in trouble and they do nothing. They want to just control them. The cuter you are, the more guys you're gonna have around you. That's how it works. Because, I mean, it's not very complicated. This girl Isabel was cute. Pascal was cute. Like, most of them were cute, right? But they're all surrounded by guys, right? So don't ask what kind of people harm you in our system today, and they make you sick, and they don't want you to get help by your doctor. So I'm gonna leave it at that there, but I've got more to come.